Hey everybody, I'm Rob with Anderson Barbecue Supply, and today I'm doing a quick video. We're just going to throw it together. I was at the grocery store this morning, and I already knew that I had in the store here at Anderson Barbecue Supply in St. Paul, we sell a product that's an American Wagyu product called Feller's Ranch, and they are grown and raised in southern Minnesota, and I sell a lot of their product. But I also know of a local market, Kowalski's, that sells a Akaushi Wagyu brand, and this is just another brand of Japanese Wagyu they sell in their store. And I happened to be there this morning grabbing some things, and I thought, why don't I do a burger comparison between the two? So I have what I think are about 6-ounce burgers here with Feller's Ranch that we sell a bunch of, and then the Akaushi. And full disclosure, for these two burgers, this Akaushi, I paid $7.80. So really not too bad. These Feller's Ranch retail in our store for $10 for 3 burgers that are about 6 ounces, 6.5 ounces, I believe. So roughly the same cost. This one might be just a little bit more, but all I'm gonna do today is I wanna throw a little bit of salt and pepper on these. I'm gonna cook them over grill grates on my Primo Ceramic with some Rockwood Charcoal. I got some sesame seed buns here. I'm not going crazy. I'm not gonna toast the buns. I just wanna be able to taste this beef and see if there's a difference. And we'll use a little bit of duck fat so we don't stick on the grill grates. And the salt and pepper blend is actually a salt, pepper, garlic blend from Livia's, which is another Minneapolis company. They are huge in the restaurant industry. They use this, they sell this seasoning all over the place. A lot of restaurants are using this. You probably don't even know it, but they use it on just about everything they cook to give that added extra flavor. So I'm gonna go fire up my Primo Ceramic out back, and we'll do a comparison and taste test. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get these seasoned up. Akaushi. Nope, not an easy open packaging. Nice thick patties there. Yeah, we'll cook all of them. Give the hands a quick rinse. And we got our Livia's seasoning. Do an even coat, let that sit on for a little bit. Then we'll flip them over, do the other thing while the Primo's heating up, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, one thing I didn't point out here in the beginning because they were still in the package before I seasoned them, but now that I look at them, I wanted to at least point this out. So the Akaushi ones that are probably ground down at the local market, you can see that these weren't vacuum sealed, so there's no pressure applied to them, but you can see that that original ground cylindrical sphere, or cylindrical shape that when it comes through the grinder, you can kind of see that here. On the Feller's Ranch ones, because these are vacuum sealed a little bit tightly, you can see that this is kind of, that ground on the Akaushi is not here on the Feller's Ranch. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Also, I'd like to point out that, you know, we didn't make these ourselves. These are pre-made burgers, so we don't know the mix or the ratio of fat. All right, we got our Akaushi here. I'll put that there. We got Feller's Ranch. All right, looks like a little time for a flip here. Maybe a little early. That's all right. Flip them over here. Move those guys. Grill probably isn't quite as hot as I want. This meat is just so soft because there's so much richness in it. If we were doing this just right over the open coals with this Rockwood Charcoal, because of how hot it burns, see a little flare up there? These grill grates are doing their job. And you're not going to get flare-ups. I'm going to do a little crosshatch on the Fellers. Oh yeah. We'll let those go a couple more minutes. All right, for fun, we'll get a little temp here on the burgers. Whew. Man, that smoke is rolling. So 110 on the thermopop. So what I'm gonna do, whew, perfect. Even with those grill grates on there, we had a little bit of a flare up, but that's all right. We're gonna temp these one more time. They're at 130, 132, 136, 137, so perfect. I'm gonna grab our Drip Easy tray, Akaushi in the front there, Feller's Ranch in the back with the crosshatch. Close our lid on the Primo. This is the best part with the Primo. You shut that down, shut the vent down, and you are going to save any charcoal that's in there. All right, guys, here is the moment of truth. I've let these set for about 10 minutes, and you can see like not a lot of juices are coming out of them. This is where my burgers were. So we're gonna start with the Feller's Ranch burger in the back. And I cooked these probably for about 12 to 15 minutes. I never time it. I just cook it until I know they're done. I probably should to give you guys a little more direction, but really temping it when you're getting close to that end is what's really important. So that's what I get used to. So here we got the Feller's Ranch Wagyu beef out of southern Minnesota. And I didn't toast these buns. I didn't get super fancy. Most of these videos I'm doing while I'm working in the store here, so people are in and out of the store all day, so sometimes it makes it hard to do a little bit more pre-planned stuff, but here we go. So, yeah, that's a really rich flavor, cooked to a perfect pink in the middle, which I really like. It's super juicy. Actually, they're really good. So here is the Akaushi Wagyu beef from Kowalski's Market in Vadnais Heights or White Bear Lake. They do an online program as well that they're selling this, so you can always check them out. Kowalski's Market, Akaushi Wagyu beef. Here we go. I don't know why I took such a big bite, but yeah, same thing. Super juicy, nice pink center. I don't know if that'll pick up on the camera. These are a really good burger. You know, they retail about 10 bucks a pound. We do ground beef for Feller's Ranch in our store, which is pickup only. We can't ship it yet, but you can ship through fellersranch.com as well. Like I said, Kowalski does a shipping program too. Wagyu beef, it's a great way to kind of up your burger game this summer or this winter, whatever, doesn't matter. Definitely better than the regular choice ground beef. Again, I didn't toast the bun. I didn't add onions. Mushrooms would be a great addition to this. Cheese even, I just ate them plain. But don't be afraid to check out that Wagyu beef. I know it's expensive, but maybe start out with some burgers and kind of grow that taste from there and see how you feel about it. So thanks for checking in. As always, check us out on AndersonBBQSupply.com. We ship nationwide. We'll see you